Hello everyone, how everyone doing? I hope y'all doing wonderful. Well, this video is about Jada Pinkett Smith and Tupac and how I feel on the situation on that. Okay, it must have been getting traction because a lot of people must have been watching and stuff like that. So I'm seeing different videos and I'm seeing how she talk about him and how he talk about her, and anyone can see that it was, I don't know, was just what, best friends or whatever, but you tell how she talk about him every time she start talking about him, she start crying or look like she about to cry. She fucking loved that nigga, and anything no one else can say otherwise. And if she loved him that much, she should have just stuck with him or whatever. Because listen how she talk about him, deeply talk about him. And as you can see over the years, it have changed her, how she spoke of him. Not how she spoke of him, she always talked highly of him, but she changed it up, as in she expressed more about her love that she had for him. Now, a lot of people say that it was disrespect how she did that, or probably feel that way, but as you can see from the videos that Will Smith did, how he was always jealous, how he knew she loved him. Okay, you already knew she was in love with the nigga. You already knew that she cared about him deeply or whatever. That type of how she expressed, and if she probably in his 50th birthday, she posted a picture of him, of a love letter he sent or a letter he sent her or whatever the case might be. And y'all think that that wasn't, it might not have been a relationship. I don't know. It wasn't there. I wasn't sitting right there in back seat eating popcorn. I wasn't chilling out with them and stuff like that. I'm just going on by reading between the lines and how it seems and stuff like that from a outside, a person looking outside, looking in. So, like I was saying, okay, if a person love a person that much and they get deeply about it and they still talking about that person after so many years ago, and they still talking about it, his 50th birthday, she posting pictures of a letter and stuff like that. It's more than just friendship. It could have been friendship. It probably wasn't no sexual type thing going on or anything like that. But that was a deep, deep fucking love. And Will Smith knew that. So so it seems to me that she probably never really loved him. And that's just crazy. But hey, that's life. if you if you were the type of person that loves somebody like that, either you move on completely and find another love, because a person can love multiple people in their lifetime. If that person die, break up, or whatever, they can find new love, and that goes for anyone. It's someone for everyone, probably more than one for everybody. That person that you cannot go long time without, that person that you just think about all the time. Now, it can be tricky. Some of it can be lust, and some of it can be really, really love. So you gotta swindle out the both of it. How that person make you feel? How to not even dealing with sex. Other than if you take the sex category out of there, how did every day? How did that person make you feel? Did it treat you nice? Do you feel happy to wake up because you know that person? You know that person's gonna call you. Do you wants to hear from them all the time? That type of love, that type of friendship. So that's my opinion on that. I'm also gonna do my opinion on a few other things. Willow about the letter, Will Smith in Jada's in their relationship and about their parenting. So, on that note, I'm gonna let you hear it for yourself. Yeah, I'll throw a couple pictures in there, and y'all judge how you want. Yeah, think about it. That first love, that person you loved when you was younger and stuff like that. Just because they're a celebrity, that don't mean they have everything together. Sometimes they don't give them time, and especially if they're young when they started acting or whatever, they don't got time to grow up and search out their feelings. That's probably the problem. They be doing movies back to back. They don't got time to have a childhood. Some of them don't have time to have friends. Some of the time don't have time or to experience things in their life and to make good decisions sometimes because it's a lot of actors out there because that's like if you younger for a regular person, if you're younger and your mom work all the time and you helping clean or make sandwiches for your brother or sister or cousin or somebody, and you don't really go hang out or whatever, and so when you get older and you gonna still there's stuff you didn't do when you was little, you might start doing that. So then you're gonna be a 20-year-old or 19-year-old and trying to have fun like a young kid. So just saying, I hope y'all enjoy this video. Like and share, please. Y'all have a great one. Also, you know, if you go back and look up Tupac and you look up all the pictures, every female that Tupac took a picture with, look very carefully and look at the smiles. And then go back and look at all the pictures of Jada Pinkett Smith and Tupac and look how they smiling. And go look back at Will Smith and Jada and look at them. Compare the two. How much she's smiling compared to how much she's smiling with Will. Even the ones you like, she mad. She don't look so mad when she's with Tupac at all the pictures. If you compare the two, check it out, look at it, make your own decisions on that, and let me know what you and make your own decision on that. Other than that, I think that's about it. Y'all have a great one. It is you can tell the difference by looking at pictures and people smiling, their face expressions on it, and you can put a big picture on that.
I don't think about Pac. I think about him every single day. Pac was the first one that it wasn't about sex. It was about you. You're a beautiful woman. You're talented. You're strong. I respect you, and you are my girl. You're going to sit right here, and I'm going to protect you. I'm going to make sure, if nothing else, you get what you need. You would tell me all the time, Jada, you're going to be a star. I'm like, ah, come on. It's like, you're going to be a star. You got it. You just got it. There's no physical chemistry between us at all. And it wasn't even just for me.
Right.
It was him too. There was a time when I was like, just kiss me. Let's just see how this goes. And when I tell you it had to be the most disgusting kiss for us both.
Explain that to me, because it was so platonic, the relationship?
The only way I can put it is just the higher power just did not want that.
But look how they was hugging. Do y'all hug your buddies like that? Your homeboys? Someone don't have romantic feelings for? I'm just saying. I don't.
Because I feel as though if Pac and I had any kind of sexual chemistry, we might have killed each other. I wanted people to know what you're seeing in regards to my relationship with Tupac is not true. And that was important to me because
She about to cry.
My relationship is really special. And It was very complicated, and I just felt like it was a huge disservice, and that really through my relationship with Pac would have shown people a true, what he truly was. Because it's one thing to see Pac's persona publicly and who he was personally.
I don't think either one of us really thought that we would have made it in the way that we did.
You know, and a lot of people talk about my relationship with Pac and trying to figure that out, you know. And that was a huge loss in my life.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because he was one of those people that I expected to be here. My upset is more anger.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel that he left me. And I know that's not true. And it's a very selfish way to think about it, but I really did believe that he was going to be here for the long run.
Well, maybe I'll be down to scoop you up later in life if you ain't all shriveled up. Be like Ozzie Davis and Ruby D.
And so when I think about it, I still get really mad. I get mad at God. I get mad at him. I get mad at everybody.
He was one of my best friends. He was like a brother, and I'm sorry. He was I mean, it was beyond friendship for us, you know, as far as just, it was really difficult to explain because the type of relationship we had, you only get that once in a lifetime, so he was like a brother, father figure to me. Very protective, and we took really good care of each other.
Yeah, that was in the early days, and it was like that was a big regret for me too, because I could never open up to interact with Pop, you know, and because we had a little bit of a thing, right? Because you know they grew up together, and you know they loved each other, but they never had that, you know, they never had a sexual relationship, but they had come into that age where now that was a possibility, and then Jada was with me. You know, so, you know, Pac had a little thing on that, but she just loved him like he was the image of perfection, but she was with the Fresh Prince, you know, so it was like, I never could, like, even we were in a room together a couple times, I couldn't speak to him, you know, and, you know, he wasn't going to speak to me if I wasn't going to speak to him. But
really? It's like y'all have so much in common.
No, that's what Jada was saying all the time. She was like, I'm telling you, y'all are so similar. You love him. And I just never, you know, that was a huge regret of mine. I just didn't, I couldn't handle it. You know, I was the soft rapper from Philly, and he was Pop.
I don't think I was guilty as much as I felt sadness, you know, for not having the opportunity to tell him that
I don't think either one of us really thought that we would have made it in the way that we did, but we knew we were going to do something.
We look at that from the selfish side, like, you know, that guy died, oh, it's so sad. Why is it sad? He's away from all this bad stuff that's here on earth. He's, I mean, at the worst, he's just somewhere quiet, no nothing. At best, he's an angel, or he's at the next existence, or he's a spirit somewhere, you know. What is so bad about that? It's only bad for the people who we left, because you guys are mad. That's like some crab in the bucket type stuff. I mean, it's harsh analogy, but that's what it's like, though. Jada Pinkett. Jada.
Now, what did that sound like? Did that sound like true love between Jada and Tupac? Look how they talk about each other and everything. So, do you really think that it's the type of friendship that you have with your homeboy? Their friendship was much deeper than most people have. Because you can hear the love they have for each other, and when they speak about each other. And we all knew that she was in love with the nigga. Look how they talk. Look how he talked. You make that decision, and then look at her actions now. She was the woman that he wanted. He got her, and she was all sad and stuff for her best friend. So look at Grace Anatomy. Look at the George and the Izzy situation. Look how that went down. They was best friends. And that's the George and Izzy from Grace Anatomy. If you don't know, I mean, just look at it.